came out. So before, my results were like 30% Irish and like 30% French, and now it's like 40% Irish, like 19% Hispanic, like 12% Portuguese, 9% French, and like 4% Native American from Puerto Rico and shit like that. Of course, I'm not going to claim Native American ancestry, like, oh, I'm Native American now, because that's just dumb. I've never, it's not dumb to classify yourself as Native American. It's dumb to say, like, oh, I'm Native American because I have, like, 4%, like, Native American blood, even though I've never, like, had to experience any of the struggles or culture that those people have, you know? Do a backflip? Do you want me to break my neck? Santa clothes them, works them, and shelters them. Elves are basically slaves with benevolent white master. I mean, you don't know, like, it seems like they're living communally, though, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure. The Sociopath had a song specifically for children's death. Those bitches knew. What Oh, for you're talking about Willy Wonka. I mean, we know Willy Wonka's a capitalist, so he sells his candy. He doesn't give it for free, unlike Santa. Cookies and milk cost money. That is his payments. But has he ever asked for cookies and milk? Has he? I don't think so. I think people, people are just like, oh, leave them out so he has a snack to eat. But he's never asked for them. Santa Claus. Oh, I already read that. Imagine thinking the Bible belongs anywhere other than the fiction section of the library. Given an argument how sleeping a fat guy in a suit and saying Merry Christmas. I mean, nobody is, like, again, you can argue that Christmas came from a pagan holiday, so shouldn't we all be pagans, technically? Hi, Tony Stack, how you doing? I was fine with Santa until I learned that memes that Santa World meant. He's basically a Nazi. Santa's not a Nazi. Don't slay him like that. Thank you, Tony Stack, for hosting me. I'm just stopping by to say hi. Well, I hope you're having a good night. Santa wears red because of the Coca-Cola advertising. He used to be dressed in green. Santa doesn't like capitalism. Santa is capitalism. Just because Santa is a victim of capitalism like the rest of us doesn't mean that he doesn't have communist values. He gives gifts out for free. His elves seem to be living very, like, nice lives, right? Like, as witnessed by the Elf movie, they all seem to have affordable housing. You don't know, I don't think he forces the elves to do anything. You don't see him ever whipping an elf or punishing an elf. I think Santa takes care of the working class. In fact, he's a working class man. He has to deliver those presents as well, otherwise there'd be no Christmas. So in that sense, it's not like Santa is above the rest. As somebody once pointed out earlier, he just seems to be a delivery man. Tajay. I mean, I guess that's how I'm going to pronounce Target from now on. Tajay. That 1/10 of you is that gives up on theme parks, overcome your French heritage, Pixie, visit Universal. I like Universal. I'm a filthy capitalist pig, while she's eating fast food chicken nuggets from a capitalist company. Listen here, I'm not against capitalism. I'm just making the case that Santa's communist. Why not host Pixie? Yeah, you're right. Why not host me? Donating for someone to get a surgery. I'm not a socialist. A holiday that simulates an enormous amount of retail purchase and gets advertised like crazy in every shopping mall sounds like communism. Listen, we're not arguing whether Santa has become, or I guess Christmas is a capitalist holiday. We're arguing whether Santa himself is a commie. So if I wear swastika on my arm and say I hate minorities, but claim the swastika is about Buddhism, do you think that works? Yeah, no, I think you'd be called Nazi, because that's what you are if you do that. She did a backflip earlier, check bod. I'm really important. You don't have to call me out like that. I don't know. I think if you experience injustice because you're Native American, or you have, like, a deep tie to its culture or past, then it makes sense for you to say I'm Native American, right? But I don't have that. I don't have those experiences. Santa elves are robots, hence the mass production of products. Willy Wonka is a nonce. What's a nonce? Santa's why we need UBI. I was told if you're 1% African, you're black. So if you're 1% Native, you're not Native. It's not about that. It's about, well, if you want to claim like negative like culture and heritage, you might as well have to experience it first, right? And I just haven't. Merry Christmas and dust tape. You're lied to. 1% doesn't make you anything. Willy Wonka gave his business to a poor kid who wasn't his. After, like, fucking torturing him, okay? Willy Wonka might as well just be, like, the psycho version of... Is it of Saw? That's the name? I'm not sure. Of Jigsaw? Yeah, Saw, I think it's called. So, yeah, he might as well just be the candy version of him. His elves is Amazon. True, Coca-Cola didn't invent Santa. Santa gives us gifts to everyone regardless of age, sex, race, socioeconomic status. Maybe elves are scared to speak up. Do we need an investigation on Santa or some shit to see if he's like doing like unlawful practices? North Korea makes it seem like their citizens lived well too. You don't know what he does behind closed doors. Those elves could be sex slaves for all we know. I don't think so though, right? I'm sure we would have heard some tale of like kinky Santa or some shit, right? And Pornhub is not a source for this shit, okay? Those are all actors. Bad kids don't get presents, they get coal, which is a present for you in the cold. That's true. Santa is benevolent like that. North Pole is a plantation of exploitation. Travel to North Pole to find out. I think there were documentaries on that. Communism is a problem, especially discussing around Christmas. So much waste. Good evening, Paul Person. How you doing? You're right. I haven't been to the North Pole myself. Jacobin Mag wrote an article explaining why socialists should get behind Santa. They call it Santa socialist, so he's a socialist. How is Santa socialist, though? Like, can you give me your arguments? I understand a commie argument, and I understand a capitalist argument, but I don't understand a socialist argument for Santa. How are those fast food nuggets produced by a capitalist company? They're great, and I am a filthy capitalist sellout anyways, you know? You the bridge between destiny and the left? Kind of, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps? Question mark. I'm a sock them. So, it's not like I'm against capitalism. I just think that there's certain industries we shouldn't have it in, you know? Like, I think if you have for-profit industries and private prisons, you end up with, like, bad results. You end up with, like, lobbyists who advocate for longer sentences over, like, smaller crimes. You end up with a system that focuses on getting them back in jail because you make money out of it. So yeah, there's just certain businesses. A Pokelol style front flip. I could not. If I ever tried a front flip, I think I'd die. Do I like it? I like my shake. How is Santa commie? He isn't stealing from others. He's giving away toys and presents for free without profit. That sounds pretty commie to me. I think Jigsaw is a psycho version of Jigsaw. Okay, well, I'm talking about Willy Wonka. Literally eating tendies alone